Equation of the horizontal asymptotes. What is the first one?
-1.
Wrong. You have to write
X
y
equals-
is equal to -1. Next one.
Y equals to +4.
Y is equal to 4.
Y equal to +1. Y is equal to -1.
Yes, that's important. You'll have to do that. You'll have to get. It's important to do that. Hmm? Yeah. So basically, so your f0 is 3 raised to 0 minus 2, 1 minus 2, which is -1. That means your point is 0 comma -1. Huh? See, listen. Your point will be 0 comma -1.
Yeah.
Because we are putting 2, no? Your f2 is 7. So your second point is 2 comma 7. F of -2, 3 raised to -2. So that's what. Yeah, in this you can use your calculator because it will come a fractional value.
0.11.
So what is the coordinate?
0.11 -2.
No, x comma y.
I still have to complete
-2.
this.
-2 comma 0.111.
No, but it's not done yet. But I only
Acha, you didn't do minus. Acha, you did only that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I will pick answer.
89. So minus 1.89.
So 2 minus 2 comma
Minus 1.89. What is the equation of the horizontal asymptote?
X is equal to -2.
Wrong.
Y is equal to -2.
Yes, horizontal asymptote is always y is equal to -2. Sketch a graph. So now when you're sketching the graph, what will you do?
Put in the calculator.
You can put in calculator, but it won't give you the horizontal asymptote. See, look,
But
we already have this points. So y is equal to -2. You draw. You draw y is equal to -2. You have this point, so 0 minus 1. This is -2, this is -1, 0 minus 1, 2 comma 7, 2 comma 7, correct? -2 comma -2, this is -2, this is 2 comma 7, and -2 comma -1.89 here. So your graph is like this. This is your graph. So D, what's the domain of the function? Domain on all the x values.
2 to 7.
Minimum x value?
2. -1.
See, you think like this. X values means from the graph you look at the x values.
So -1.
Why? -1, there's a value lower than -1. Here.
What's that?
Value, x value from the graph.
Oh, -1.85.
No. This value. This is -2. This is -3. This is -4. This graph goes anywhere.
Okay.
What is the maximum value
7.
of x?
2.
Why 2? Why? The graph you can have more value. This graph goes on. The graph doesn't stop there.
So then how do I decide?
So your answer is x belongs to set of real numbers. All possible values.
Is that always what the domain will be?
In exponential function, yes. X belongs to set of real numbers. Range.
So what's my mom? Number 9. Oh.
Range is
y is not real.
So remember, for domain we did. Domain, what did we do? Tell me. The leftmost value to the rightmost value. Range, the bottommost value.
Yeah.
What is the bottommost value?
-2.
-2. Highest value?
7.
This goes to infinity.
So 2 to infinity.
So what will you write?
2.
Y belongs to set of y is greater than 2, or as you correctly said, you can write -2. Sorry, -2. No? -2 to infinity. -2 is excluded and infinity is excluded. So therefore you have this bracket the other way around.
Equals to k.
Correct.
multiplied by 2
So y is
to the
equal
power
to k
2
into 2 raised to x plus
plus
c.
c.
So substitute 2 comma 10, you're right, absolutely. So 10 is equal to k into 2 square, correct?
Plus c.
Plus c. 2 square is 4. So 4k plus c. Call this equation 1. Any other point that you can substitute? This is very important. Huh?
Minus 5.
Minus
C can
5.
become minus 5.
So 0 comma minus 5. Because it's on the y-axis. So then if you put that in this equation, so y is minus 5, k
equals to
2 raised to 0 plus c,
so minus 5 equals to 1 plus
k plus c.
1. Okay, okay.
1k, na? K is there.
K
So that's the
plus
second
C.
equation. Solve them simultaneously. You can use your calculator to solve them.
How? I don't know how to do
Now, when you're solving simultaneously, what you do is you go to equation.
Where's that?
Here, equation. Correct? Go to equation. In the equation, take simultaneous F1. Polynomial is for quadratic, cubic, and all that.
Number of unknowns.
F1. Number of unknowns 2. Yes. Now we put in this 4. Listen, 4k plus c. So you just put 4,
X.
4, 1, and 10. Are you following that?
Why?
You're just putting the coefficient 4, 4k this is 4, 1, 10. Okay, second equation, what will you put?
1,
1, 1,
5.
minus 5. Arey, be positive, child. Be negative sometimes. So how much? Now enter again.
X is 5.
So that's your k basically. So k is 5 and c is minus 10. So find the values of k and c. Part B.
So which you can use any points. Let me do this. So 10 equals to.
So therefore, what does my equation become? Y is equal to your, this is 5 into 2 raised to x minus 10.
Or then you substitute 6 for
Now
10.
this is
So you do 5.
y is equal to
Y is equal to
5 into 2 raised to 6
6
minus 10.
minus 10.
So then you
Y
just
is equal to. Go back to this.
5 into 2 raised to 6, correct? Minus 10. Use your calculator. That's how much?
310.
310. A weed in a field covers an area AT. A is a function of t, and this means 3 into 1.08 raised to t square meters after t days. So t is the number of days, correct? What is the initial area? Whenever they ask you initial area, you have to put time as 0. So you substitute time as 0, 1.0, put your time as 0. So that will be 3 into anything raised to 0 is 1, so 3. So 3 square meters. Or meter square is the initial area. What percentage does it increase each day? What percentage does it increase each day? No. Look at 1.08. This increases by 8% each day. Increases by 8% each day. It's 1.08. You know, that's like you remember this formula A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n, compound this formula? So if you do 1 plus 8 upon 100, so that becomes 1.08 basically. So 8% each day. What area? Find the area covered after 2 days.
Substitute T for T answers.
Substitute T as 2.
Substitute 10 as 2. Substitute.
Acha, listen, I'll tell you one more shortcut for this. You don't have to type this in only. See, the shortcut for this is, what you do is, you go to menu, go to function, go to graph, put in model 3 into open brackets 1.08 close brackets raised to x. Okay?
Yeah.
Enter.
Hmm.
Now you exit. Go to press menu. Go to run matrix.
Yeah.
One second, let me delete all this. I don't want all this. Now what you do is this case is, look, you have to go to, can you see variables?
Yeah.
So variables, correct? You put this in graph, take F4, graph, take Y, open brackets, put 2. Sorry, Y1, 2, Y1, you put in Y1, no? Y1, you put this in equation Y1, Y1, 2. Correct?
3.4.
Yeah. Then Y1,
How do I know it's correct though?
Y1, 10. It's like a function you're doing. You don't have to type in every time.
How do I know it's correct?
3 point, how do you?
No, it's correct.
That you can't come to know. Otherwise,
I'll just do it this way just to make sure.
yeah, just to make sure. But I'm just saying this is faster. 6.48. 30 days.
Yeah, that's correct.
30 days, Y1. I put that function in Y1. It's like the calculator is doing the substitution and solving. 30.
It's correct. Yeah.
30.2. Then sketch a graph using the results in A and C only. Okay. So what do you do in this cases when you're sketching the graph? This is 0. Correct? I can take 10, 20, 30. This is your time. This is the area. What is the initial area?
8. No.
So 10, 20, 30. Correct? So initial area is 3 3. Initial area is 3.
You can just
2.
graph it, sir.
2. No, you have to plot it. This on paper. How will you do it? 2 it will be 3.5. 10 it is 6.48. 30 is 30.2. So this is your graph. Correct? That's how you do it. Okay. So initial number of people is 4 because when you put your time is 0. Then number of people infected after 16 days, you put in your calculator, dealing with number of people, so 392. Okay. Then 1200, there are 1200 people in the school. Estimate the time it will take everybody to catch the flu. So what will you put as 1200?
T.
N. N is the number of people, 1200.
Now you are so.
So 1200 is equal to 4. Yeah, you can do n solve or you can use logs. N solve use. So if you use n solve, you get 19.9 years. Then is it 19.9 days? For what values of t is it reasonable to use this model? There are 1200 people till 19 days only. You can say from 0 to 20 days you can say, because then everybody gets infected, means you can use it only for 19.9 days.